这个地方还有人住的吗？
有，
这么破烂的地方。Hi, welcome back to Burbex, Brin's Urban Exploration. Today I am exploring these back paths around Shanghai in the Longde Road area. What I've found interesting here is that there's some apartment blocks which look like they come from the 1970s, might be the 1980s, which were abandoned, and also some which look like they're much older, maybe from the 1930s. Exploring these back alleys is a great way to figure out what are these kids doing? Hello. I've forgotten what I was saying. It gives you an overall idea of kind of the mishmash of styles that Shanghai has to offer. The other interesting thing is that actually lots of people still live in these kind of abandoned areas, what we Westerners think of as abandoned, squalid conditions. People still live in these places. Let's have a look around and see what we can find. If you like this video, please hit like, leave a comment. Comments are great. And don't forget to subscribe. This one looks like it's in the 1930s, maybe 1940s style. I wonder if we can get in that one. 这个还有人住的吗？有人住。哦，是你吗？这个地方有多少年的历史？
有100多年。
100多年。那你在这儿多少时间呢？
我在这里38年。
38年，太厉害。
这因为一个老太太，100多岁的老太太，她出生后来这里是房照。
这里现在是比较破烂的地方，是不是？他们会拆一下吗？
冬天。
冬天？
哎，现在冬天几点？
我觉得太可惜了。你吃什么呢？
啊？
吃什么呢？
冰棒。
冰棒，红豆的那个吗？
嗯。
啊。那她是你的
女儿。
女儿嘛？啊。你对这儿有什么感觉呢？
这个我从小出生的地方。
啊，你喜欢吗？
喜欢，但是现在都已经没人住了。
我们住习惯了。
Oh, well, that's unusual. There's actually still people living in there. That woman says she's lived in there 38 years. And her mum has lived in there like 100 years. Oh, 100 years? That can't be right. This green material that you can see on the ground actually serves a few purposes. Number one is it keeps the rubble quite steady. It also prevents the dust flying around. Another important feature is that from space, from a satellite, it looks like you've got green space here instead of brown space. Good job, Shanghai. Everything here is very overgrown and there's kind of rubble everywhere. I've hurt my ankle recently, so I can't really go bouncing around in there. What I do find interesting is that people actually still kind of inhabit these buildings. You can see down here, we've got some of the recycling people. These people are in the lowest level of society. They collect recyclable materials and then sell them. And you can see that there's, you know, like stuff that they couldn't sell scattered everywhere.
我就喜欢老外，就喜欢你们。
你为什么喜欢我们？
我真的我就喜欢你们老外。我姓文，文化的文。
文化的文，所以你应该是很文明的，是不是？你好。
你好。
这里还有人住的吗？
有啊，我是在这里住啊。
还是舒服吗？
不舒服怎么办呢？
没办法，是不是？
是啊。你哪里人啊？
英国人。
哦 ，hello。
Hello。我可以拍一拍吗？
你拍呀。
谢谢哈。
我们这个房子拍了没有什么纪念意义的。
但是这个有100年的历史，是不是？
差不多吧，70、80年差不多吧。
这个是什么字？
拆。
那拆是什么意思？
拆迁。
拆迁就是
拔掉的意思。
那为什么还没有拆了呢？
这个里面说出来的引擎太大。
So I just asked that woman why lots of these places are marked for demolition with that character Chai, but they haven't been demolished yet. And she said that's a very complicated question. And I think a large part of the reason is that some of these people that own these houses, they're basically waiting for a better price. They're waiting for the price to increase until the price gets so high that they sell at that price. It's actually quite a good strategy. That might be why she seemed a little bit suspicious of me to begin with. She probably didn't like me filming her much either. This seems to be a house all on its own, just over here, which is what they call a nail house. A nail house because it kind of, everything else around it has been demolished and it sticks out like a nail. Let's go and see if we can have a look around that one. There's a market here. I never would have guessed that. Oh my God, the smell here is indescribable. 这个是什么呢？虾蛋。There's not actually a lot of wet markets like this left in central Shanghai. That's because they don't meet the hygiene standards. This place absolutely stinks. It smells god awful. But they have an amazing selection of food. Let's have a quicker look around. Wow, it's really bustling in here today. Oh, what the fuck is that? It's huge. 这个是什么呢？木叶，臭死了！谢谢。Got some meat here. Oh my God. One of the things I can never get used to in places like this is the smell. It smells disgusting. They've got everything in here though. Look, they got frogs. Can you see all the frogs?
什么国家？
英国人。
英国也有啊。
有，可是我们不吃。Sorry, I have to get out of here. The smell is killing me. It's disgusting. Hi. Well, I was just talking to an old man, and he says that he's lived in that house for 60 years, and his mother that was there as well. And she's lived there 90 years, basically since she was born. They didn't want to be filmed, unfortunately. When I asked him about kind of the state of these buildings, how everything's been knocked down, how everything's landa, that means like broken down in Chinese, he said, it's like having your arms and your legs cut off. There's nothing you can do. 没办法. 没办法 means no method. There's nothing that you can do. And I think probably a lot of people in these neighborhoods have just kind of given up. They've lived here their whole lives and now it's all being taken away from them. It's quite sad, really. Oh, there's a little dog. Hey, dogs. Oh, you're so cute. Look at your ears. 这个地方有多少年的历史？这个房子有多年的历史？
多年的。
多年的。我问一下他哈。
我也有错。
我当你是中国人。
哦，不是吧？
骗子有时候知道吗？
那你在这儿多年呢？哇！
哇，这就是我住的房子，你看，可怜不可怜？这就是我住的房子呢，看到吧？
看到。
那我这个房子呢，就破烂，这个外面就是我住的。
啊，你厉害啊！有好多狗狗。
好多狗狗，不要没礼貌。破好了。
So the old lady I was just talking to just now, she said that a lot of these buildings date back right to before the founding of the People's Republic of China. That makes these maybe a good 70 to 100 years old. When I went in there, she thought I was Chinese at first, and she thought I was some kind of cheater, a con man. But when she saw I was a foreigner, she warmed right up to me. A lot of these people here, they're very elderly. They don't have any families. They live in very poor conditions. You have got to admire what? You've got to admire their perseverance. Well, it seems I've gone around in a big circle now. I'm coming out of the other side of this big labyrinth of abandoned places and these blue fences. There is quite a lot of graffiti around here, but all that started to rot away. The modern apartment buildings seem to be completely occupied by squatters, so that's quite interesting. But I think what was really interesting in this neighborhood is the number of people who still live in like these really old falling down homes. You really have to admire their perseverance. I'm going to get out of here now and get a foot massage. I can't wait to put my feet in that lovely hot water and have some old Chinese lady rub my feet. If you've not tried it, you should definitely try that. I'm getting out of here. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like, leave a comment. Please leave comments. It makes all the world of difference. And don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll see you again next week on Brin's Urban Exploration. Let's go.